There are some misguided souls out there who think that Liverpool are finished, out of Europe, have not got a chance of winning the Premier League. I'm here to tell you, you're wrong. Oh, they're wrong. If you think we're gonna win, then you're right. I trust in you, ladies and gentlemen. This is Europe. This is Liverpool. There is every single chance in the world that we are still in it and are still gonna make it through to the semi-finals of the Europa League. And I'll tell you what, some results, just to give you a bit of confidence quickly. 4-3 against Dortmund. Behind on the night, not looking good. Late comebacks. Dejan Lovren scored the goal that won the game. He don't play for us no more. But come on. If you're going to tell me that Lovren is a better player than Kanate, you're wrong. There is every chance that we could win. Let's go to another one. Barcelona. 3-0 down. Just like we are now. 3-0 down against one of the best sides in the world. Lionel Messi doing everything he can to win himself the Champions League. Luis Suarez in his prime against us, his team. 3-0 up. What did they do? They crumbled against the pressure of Liverpool. 4-3. Some of that squad is still there today, you know, and we got a good chance. Trent Alexander-Arnold in the team. Mr. Corner taking quickly himself. And just one more, in case you weren't feeling good enough already. 3-0 down to the mighty AC Milan in Istanbul 2005. Have you forgotten? No. Of course you haven't, because Liverpool fans don't forget. We don't let the world forget how good we are at coming from behind, especially in Europe. So there is every chance that we are still going to make it through in tomorrow night, or tonight, depending on when you're watching this, Europa League match against Atalanta. Right, it's time to look positive. We've got two world-class players coming back into the lineup. Diego Jota and Trent Alexander-Arnold. Both back from injury now, in my mind, especially fully fit. You know, they've played a couple. Trent's had one sub-half. Jota's had 2 sub-appearances. It's ready. They're ready. We know what they can do. Players who are missing, on the other hand, we've got Thiago, Ben Doak, Stefan Bajcetic, Joel Matip, and sadly Conor Bradley, who's had a great season, but he did pick up that injury in the last game against Crystal Palace. But overall, you know, Alisson and that back now, we're looking pretty solid on the players we've got. This is how we're going to line out. In goal, we have got Alisson Becker. Like I said, he is back. And back for good. He played against Palace. He made one absolutely world-class save. Although the game did not end how we wanted it to in any way, he still made that world-class save. And showed us what we've been missing, even though Kelleher's done all right and pretty damn good, in fact, apart from the last time out against Atalanta. In the defensive back line, I've gone for these 4. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Andy Robertson on the fullback positions are 2 world-class fullbacks who need to be on full force for this game, and I think they might be. Come on, mindset, belief. I know that they will be on full force and unstoppable. The centre-back pairing I've gone for is Quansah and Van Dijk. Why? Well, Kanate looks tired, quite simply. And I think Klopp, we're seeing that too. Last couple of performances, a bit lacklustre, a bit sleepy at times. So get Quansah in. He's had a bit of a break since that Man U mishap in the game where he actually did play pretty well. Van Dijk's Van Dijk. We don't need to talk about that. Midfield 3. Now, I would love to see some players like Ryan Gravenberch, Harvey Elliott get a good old running in this team. And maybe that means McAllister sitting diva. However, I personally believe that Klopp will go with his standard strongest 3 in his mind, which is Dominic Szoboszlai, Alexis McAllister, and Wataru Endo. Now, could there be rotation? Absolutely. But these 3 on paper and in performances this season have probably been the best 3. Maybe Harvey Elliott sneaks in. Curtis Jones obviously did not have a good game at all against Atalanta or Crystal Palace. Something's got to change. Endo, he's been tired the last 2 games, been dragged off. But again, he needs to be back to his best now and ready to go. The front 3, the most important part of the lineup, because we need 4 goals to go through tonight. Or 3 goals and penalties, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Mo Salah running down the wing. That's what we're going to see. Prime Mo Salah, hopefully at his absolute best. Definitely at his absolute best, running that line, playing his football, cutting in onto his left. He'll get the opportunities. He will score them. On the left wing, Luis Diaz, same thing again. Going to be going at him, get that ball direct. Trent, switch it across. Diaz, Robertson, overlap. I love to see it. It's brilliant. It's always on point with them two. And yeah, that's what we need. And then Diego Jota up front. Goals man, bags man. You know what he brings? He brings the goals. Nunes, unfortunately, has not been able to finish in the last couple of weeks, or some would say ever. But coming off the bench with a little bit of a rest, he could be insane. Same thing goes for Cody Gakpo, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, Ryan Gravenberch, even Simicast can all have a good impact from the bench. It's hard. I think Gakpo even comes close to deserving a start in this game because of his recent performances. And I wouldn't be surprised if maybe we saw him. But yeah, that is how I actually think we're going to line up. The game is at 8 PM UK time against Atalanta. We are there. We are all going to be there to watch greatness as Liverpool go through another European comeback. Another thing where they all thought we were out. But no, we're not out. We're well and truly in it. Come on, you Reds. All right, I'll see you all in another one. Peace.